Tier lists are all well and good, but which champions will actually help you? In this video, we're going to cover 5 broken champs to help you destroy the enemy team. Before we start, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon to stay up to date with all of our new content. Starting us off with the pick to help you grind, Chimera is still one of the true kings of Agora. Rocking a win rate currently sitting at 54%, he's an absolute monster. His playstyle allows you to control the pace of the game in almost every game. Early ganks and objectives are his bread and butter. He can force a fight level 2 with red buff, and if a laner even thinks about bad positioning, Chimera is able to grief their health bar and create small advantages, and sometimes create opportunities for tons of kills. He's a dive jungler that's immune to CC, and he is able to create a lot of pressure. Grandmasters are using Ice Core Talons as their crest, with 90% of their builds containing Sky Splitter, Basilisk, and Stonewall. If you're a jungler, you should be playing Chimera, and if you're not, you're definitely missing out on some free wins. Moving on to the offlane Grux. With his win rate hovering at 53% and remaining roughly stable after the first day of the new patch, we can conclude the nerfs have not deviated this skull clapper from his goal of dominating everyone in front of him. With his ability to lock people down for what seems like an eternity, look to be your team's dedicated peel artist. Don't be afraid to get into the mix with anyone because he gives it just as much as he gets it. Grandmasters are using Ice Core Talons with their builds, and they're always using Sky Splitter, Basilisk, and Bonesaw with a variety of armor to back up that firepower. In the mid lane, we had the Predecessor poster child, Gideon, with a 52% win rate. With strong mobility and damage, you have a sneaky rotator that likes to surprise his opponents with tons of damage. Being able to rely on your teleport to get yourself out of bad positions lets you play this caster with a ton of swag and confidence. Grandmasters are using Soul Bearer Crest and picking up Megacosm with Combustion for damage and True Silver Bracelet to shore up Gideon's ult weakness. Next, we have the carry Sparrow. Although limited in the mobility department, her damage output doesn't care when she's sporting a 53% win rate. With long-range poke and the ability to ramp up her time to kill at a moment's notice, you'll find a lot of success if you're patient enough to let her damage come online. Grandmasters are rocking Eviscerator, Stormbreaker, Sky Splitter, and Demolisher in roughly 90% of their games, and rounding out their builds with damage items like Imperator and Tainted Rounds. Last but not least, with the Green Demon Narbash, we have a whopping 54% win rate. The man with the endless heals and oppressive teamfight synergy. Stun aside, this Jolly Giant loves to turn on abilities, assert lane pressure, and recover from little trades. Although he was nerfed by both his kit and item build, you most likely just have to adjust to monitoring your abilities rather than limitlessly having them run subconsciously and winning by doing nothing. Grandmasters are rocking Sanctification, Crystal Tear, Wellspring, and True Silver Bracelet. There's a lot of order combinations for when you pick up these items, with some Grandmasters subbing in Windcaller, but we feel like that was more of a personal decision in the second slot. Well, that's all we got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Throw a comment down on whether you play one of these broken champions and if you have been the reason for these high win rates. Like always, be blessed, be positive, and be safe. And until next time, peace.